What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is ConsoleChronicles. I want to thank you guys so much for checking out the video, and I hope you guys do enjoy your stay. And today we're doing a Call of Duty commentary. Wow, it's been a while since I've done one of those. Let's see, when was the last time I did one? When did Fortnite come out? Right before that. It's like a year, maybe like a year and a half. Wow, jeez, a year and a half. It's been a while. Well, no sense in delaying it any longer. Speaking of delaying, we haven't gotten an actual Call of Duty 2019 trailer yet, not even a teaser. Usually around this time, around March and April is when we get the teaser. Well, actually that's not true. I think we did wait till May for a couple of them once or twice, but you know, overall we should have had something by now, even something more than just rumors on Reddit. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But, you know, doesn't it feel good to sit down and just listen, or to do, if you make videos, to do a Call of Duty commentary? I don't know, something about it just takes me back to when I was in high school and early parts of college. I would go home and sit on my computer and I just listen to my favorite YouTuber just talk about the game or what's going on in their life, upcoming stuff, you know, all that sort of content. Now, you know, all those big YouTubers, either they don't post anymore or they've moved on with the times to Fortnite and Apex, and I can't blame them. They have to do what they have to do to keep up, to keep relevant. But you don't see that, and you don't see the Call of Duty commentary wave anymore. And, you know, once the new game comes out, of course, everyone comes back for like a month or two, and then they go back to doing what they were doing. So, you know, it's interesting. It's interesting to see, like, all these new channels popping up doing Call of Duty commentaries or topic videos that have already been done. But of course, no one's going to go back to 5 years ago and understand why, for instance, Last Stand is a shitty perk when they can see a video today on someone doing it and it's, you know, actually entertaining. The only reason I use that topic is because I just watched a video on that today. So, but anyways, guys, in today's video, I wanted to actually talk about Call of Duty 2019. And I more specifically wanted to talk about the rumor of the Modern Warfare 2 remaster, of if I think it's a good idea, and all these people saying, oh, it doesn't have multiplayer, if it comes out, that's bullshit, we don't want to play it then. Well, you know, I think that I can give my 2 cents on this. Now, first let me say, do I want them to remaster a Modern Warfare 2 game? Well, yes and no. The yes side of it is because I loved Modern Warfare 2. I loved the aspects of the game. I loved how it played. I love Infinity Ward Call of Duties in general, except for Infinite Warfare. Which is no knock to them on Infinite Warfare. The story was great, but the multiplayer I couldn't get into it. I was tired of the futuristic stuff. But anyways. So yeah, I would love for them to bring Modern Warfare 2 back. But on the negative side, I'm reminded of this game, Modern Warfare Remastered, the first Modern Warfare, COD 4. I'm reminded of this remaster. When it came out, it was very difficult to get into. And by difficult to get into, I'm saying like the game was slow. They started adding new stuff to the game that was kind of making it a little bit unfair to the people who couldn't get access to that content. And yes, I'm talking about supply drops. You know, they put weapons in supply drops, and they even made it a way, oh, you can earn it by getting these materials. Well, this material is so hard to get, yada, yada, yada. Anyways, going on a rant. Don't want to do that. I'm afraid if they bring a Modern Warfare 2 remaster out, the same thing's going to happen to that game. They're going to add supply drops. They're going to add weapons. They're going to do all this stuff that's, you know, essentially in a way to make the game more fresh and more interesting, which is what we want. But they're going to put it in the game in a way that's unfair to a lot of the population. Now, if in this game they had just said, okay, here's these new guns, you don't have to earn them in supply drops, just here's the new guns, I wouldn't have a problem with it, because then I'd be like, alright, cool, I can play with this gun, and so can, you know, so can this guy, you know, it's not I have to earn it through supply drops, and because I've earned it and the other guy doesn't, he doesn't get to use the weapon. That's not fair. That's the thing about Call of Duty, is when you level up, you get access to these weapons, and everyone else can have that same fortune of being able to get access to those weapons as they level up. That's the point of Call of Duty, to progress, to say, oh man, that guy has that gun, when do you unlock it? Okay, cool, I'm gonna grind to get that. So that's just part of it. You know, other parts is with Modern Warfare 2, if people remember, you know, the noob tubing, the one-man army. And one thing they did with this game is they didn't fix any of that sort of stuff that was wrong with COD 4. They didn't fix like how strong grenades were or how overpowered this M16 is. You know, they're probably going to do the same thing. They're going to leave that stuff alone, which I guess a lot of people wanted that. They just want to keep it the way it was. So that's like a hit or miss thing. Now, as far as people being upset about the multiplayer possibly not being in it, I understand why they may not do it at the beginning. Is because when this game came out, when Modern Warfare Remastered came out, and Infinite Warfare came out, the fan base was so split because half the people played Remastered and the other half played Infinite Warfare, because people didn't like the futuristic stuff, and then people liked the futuristic stuff, so it just split the fan base. They don't want to do that. They don't want to bring a Modern Warfare 4, let's just call it, and then a Modern Warfare 2 remaster, and then just say, okay, cool, these people aren't liking Modern Warfare 4, so they have Modern Warfare 2 remaster to play. Oh wait, so we have to support the remaster. Oh wait, we also have to support the regular. Oh, okay, now we have too much on our plate. I get that on that aspect. So my speculation is, yes, maybe campaign in the beginning, but later on when it's the dead period of Call of Duty, and it's right around when the first and second DLC come out, so right around like February-ish, they'll release the multiplayer for Modern Warfare 2. Like I think that would be a smarter business move, because then you'll have a lot of time of people playing your new game, and then people will be like, all right, cool. Hey, look, here's something fun. Here's the Modern Warfare 2 remaster. Have at it. Okay, cool. Let's do it. That's my personal opinion. That's my personal speculation on it. You know, take that as you will. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe we all could be wrong. They're gonna put it in the beginning, and they're just gonna say, have fun. You know, do what you want. We'll see what happens. Well, anyways, guys, I'm gonna end this video here. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy this good old-fashioned Call of Duty commentary. I played this last night while I was streaming, and I was like, you know what, this is fun. Let's do a commentary. Let's have some fun with the game again, right? Anyways, guys, if you did enjoy, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in another video. And until then, guys, take it easy. Bye.